Hey guys, 4040. That's what this video. That's remember this video is 4040, and I thought it'd be cool to back on here. This PC has got a workout today. The reason this video came out last is because it's 4040. It's 4040 video. This is a 4040. This is what's so cool. This is a 4040. So this is the last video that came out. That's why this video came out at 6 o'clock for. If it doesn't include the live stream, this includes every single video we have done over the years. That's why this video came out after everything else came out. This one came out later on. But yeah, this is video 40,040. And still, for being on YouTube for over 7 years, this morning I did a special video commemorating our two goals of 2,000 subscribers and 40,000 videos. And it's just a surprise that it's just a good surprise that the channel has done this good for this long. That the cartoon is I have two cartoon episodes already done. I just need to animate them. I need to get a hold of a company, maybe Gooseworks or VisiPop, or some company that actually I should say Gooseworks. I should say maybe Glitch, Gooseworks. I don't know VisiPop or another company that maybe will work with me and get the characters made up real quick and cheap. I mean, there's actually 4 episodes. Actually, I like to just try to get 2 episodes, like two my if I get 2 episodes made in my TV series, I think 2 3. I mean, there's technically 3 episodes I want to make. This time of this recording, I'm working on episode 3, and this episode 3 is a special episode I've been thinking about making. I finally got it. Finally got it into motion. So I have a cookbook that I have a cookbook here. So I'm going to use a recipe from the cookbook and use it in my story. Change the recipe up a little bit, but yeah, I got a cookbook. I'm going to use recipes. Use a recipe out of the cookbook for an operation from episode 3 of my cartoon. So yeah, someone give me an idea for I'm not gonna say who, but someone said do baseball and apple pie. Well, the apple pie idea is a good idea, but I don't like apple pie, so I'm gonna use the cookbook. But I'm still thinking about maybe using a cook. Most likely using a cookbook, maybe a chapter on a cookbook. I'm just trying to figure out which one I should do. I'm still thinking about it right now at this time, though. Ooh, Niles playing with Elkhart and Ben Harbor. So two Michigan and two Indiana. That's not bad. So yeah, um, still working on my cookbook. We're still working on my book. I had 2 ideas for 2 cartoons. If I get this one cartoon, if I get at least a couple sets done with my one cartoon I'm working on, then I'll do another cartoon that I actually had worked on back in middle school, back in 2007, 2008. And back in 2008, 2007, I had an idea for a cartoon. It was sports themed. Since Beastars came out, I know it's possible. Since Beastars came out, since Hell Boss came out, since this and that has happened, I know it's possible to make this cartoon. But this other cartoon is not going to get made yet because I'm still working on the bugs, and I have characters I haven't worked on yet. Besides, that character will be more of a hassle to work on because that's like 30 characters. So yeah, I might have to cut some characters out of the book. I based it off of the county I live in, their mascots, all the municipalities, all the townships, municipalities, and cities in the area, all the communities. Okay, all the municipalities, cities, whatever you want to call it, in the county, its characters. Then it got added on. Two characters Two characters had to get actually 4 characters had to get changed. One character had to get scrapped due to legal reasons. Now I don't want no flying characters, and I did not want no humans in it. Which technically that kind of screws up because City S had a human. I changed City S to a horse. Village WP was a Native American. I thought, okay, I can change it to this, but I can't change that because it's also an animal. It's also a flying animal. So Community WP had to get changed. So Village WP had to get yanked off the directory immediately. I couldn't use it. I got rid of it because of that. Um, Village C. Now there's another village. Village C was a bird. I changed that easy. Then Village M was also a flying animal. I changed that right back too to a mink. So it kind of worked out perfectly, but then I added more communities that I should have not added to it. Overdid it. So yeah, I overdid it. But I actually had an idea for a pilot. I haven't wrote the story yet, but I kind of have an idea for a pilot that's gonna work out. But it's gonna be a good idea for. I have an idea for a pilot. It's just the character's not ready yet for the pilot because the pilot. I can talk about the pilot kind of because the pilot doesn't exist on that cartoon I was working. Not this cartoon, but a different cartoon I'm working on. Cartoon we're talking about is the cartoon that I had back in middle school. I eventually kind of got an idea for a pilot for it, but I never wrote nothing on it because I never did it. It can get made, but it's just not. There's nothing written for the cartoon yet. I mean, I started working on something, but never wrote on it. One character is in a wheelchair, so that's what kind of works out as. One character is confined to a wheelchair, and the idea was have the characters confined to a wheelchair be real good at basketball, and all the buddies decided to play basketball with him, but in a wheelchair. But all of them decided to play basketball in wheelchairs, and they figured out how hard it is to play, and he's like laughing at them, saying it's not that hard, but it didn't really work. I mean, it was kind of an idea that I didn't do because I thought it wouldn't work. So yeah, still that's still up in the air. It might work, might not. But right now we're working on HF, not the S, not sports cards. I mean, yeah. So yeah. So I'm working on something else right now. So yeah, the sports one I'm working on, I stopped working on it because it's just not gonna work out because I can't do that type of animation I need to do. Each character is different. In the sports cartoon I'm working on, all the characters are different animals. I know this and that, but it's gonna be based off something I had my own idea for. But it will still work perfectly. I just haven't got worked on. I haven't started on it yet. All right, so I thought, I'm gonna work on this one cartoon I've been working on the past few weeks. Back in 2022, I started working on the cartoon I'm working on right now. I've seen writing. I thought do this cartoon first. This cartoon does great. Then do their cartoon. Then do my sports cartoon I'm working on. But yeah, I'm still working on some other things. So yeah, I think I have to do something real quick. Shut the window in my room.
Lately, it's been tough because I had to quit my job so I can take care of the kids. We have an 8-year-old boy, Michael, and 4-year-old Tanner. Our 4-year-old was hit by a car. He had multiple surgeries. He was in the ICU for a week, and it really set us back money-wise. Mike has to work twice as hard to keep up with the bills. I know he's under a lot of pressure, but he never shows it. He never complains. He's a perfect husband. He's proud of his job.
So yeah, I mean, the thing is though, guys, I don't know the cartoon. I mean, most likely the first cartoon I'm working on, guys, will get cut. I mean, maybe if I get 3 episodes done with it, and if I don't get sued by Fizzy Pop or by any other YouTuber that kind of had the idea that I have. So the three cartoon. I mean, I like to get at least three. I like to get. I don't know how many episodes I want to do of this sports cartoon, the Hellhound cartoon I'm working on right now. Cut, but yeah, I'm working on technically a Hellhound cartoon. You know, based off Fizzy Pop and stuff right now. That's what you see me writing for the past few weeks. Ooh, that's pretty. But yeah, the sports cartoon I like to work on. I'm not gonna work sports cartoon until I make my first cartoon with this first Hellhound cartoon I'm working on. I want to get at least three. I want to get a couple episodes made of that. As soon as I mean, if we get at least 3 episodes animated of that, and does pretty good, yippee. If it doesn't do good, well, at least I tried. Um, oh, so he's just walking our dog. But like I said, guys, if I can get the cartoon made, that'd be nice. Come on, there's a couple episodes would be nice to make because it'd be great to have it out. 3 episodes made. If I just even had an episode, even the pilot. Technically, 2 episodes would technically be the. I mean, 2 of these episodes would technically be classified as the pilot. So yeah, we're gonna work on this some more.
This could turn into a bad dream really quick. I just handed my livelihood to a bunch of guys I don't even know.
So yeah, guys, if I ever get even, so I got technically 2 cartoons I'm working on, but I got one cartoon I'm working on right now. It's a It's a Hellhound cartoon I'm working on right now. This is an idea to see if it works. If this works out, if I can get 3 episodes made, or even an episode made, I'll be happy. If I get one episode made, if I like to get 3 of these episodes actually made, I like to get at least 5 to 10. I like to get at least 5 episodes made, at least of of my Hellhound cartoon, and if that works out perfectly, then I will work on the sports cartoon, and that's about it. Drinking a pilot in the sports cartoon, and if both are hits, then I'll work on some more, maybe for cartoons, maybe make more Hellhound cartoons, and maybe more sports cartoon. But it's still a maybe. Working on it. So I want to make at least a pilot for both cartoons. But my first pilot I like to make is a pilot on my sports cartoon. Well, actually, sports cartoon. The first 2 episodes of my technically the first episode of my sports cartoon. I mean, 2 episodes are gonna be karate. I know that third episode is karate. Even if the animation's crap, I really wouldn't care. All this hard work for 5 minutes of fame. I mean, come on, even a 5 minute even if the cartoon's like a minute long or 5 minutes long, I'll be happy. I mean, I made a cartoon. How many people say they made a cartoon that does pretty good? And think about it. I mean, most likely the cartoon would be silent because I don't have a sound. I don't know when to do sounds and stuff for me. So even if it's a silent cartoon, I don't care. Even if it's silent, it'd be nice because all that hard work for something. I mean, the first two, most likely the first cartoon. I mean, the pilot doesn't have to have sound in it, but the other 2 cartoons do need sound. Shit, that would work too. After reanimate, I can do voiceover. I can have someone do a voiceover for me. The pilot doesn't need no sound. The other 2 cartoons might need a little sound or some type of a voiceover. I don't really know, but yeah, if I knew what I was doing. But yeah, I mean, I like to get some made for YouTube. Actually, see what happens. But yeah, I mean, come on, Jay Stu made a movie. It took him a year to make a movie. Maybe sometime this year or maybe next year. If I can't do it, I'm not gonna scrap the project. If I can find someone to do animation for me, I'll tell them to animate the first two. Help me do the animation. I mean, I need to draw the characters up first. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, guys, that's what I want to do. Get at least one of my cartoons made. I mean, there's two cartoons I kind of like have made, but only one cartoon's actually been written. Like I said, the sports cartoon hasn't been touched yet, but that's for a future date. But yeah, I really like to make my sports cartoon one of these days. That would be my second project. My second project. My first project is to get this Hellhound cartoon I'm working on done first. Then maybe work on the sports cartoon next. That's about it. So yeah.